Portugal, a small country with a huge story. Nestled on the Iberian Peninsula, it is a land where the sea has always played a pivotal role. From the earliest days of its history, the ocean has been both a barrier and a bridge, shaping the culture, economy, and identity of its people. It sits on the edge of Europe, looking out at the giant Atlantic Ocean. This vast expanse of water has been a source of inspiration and challenge, pushing the Portuguese to explore beyond their shores. The ocean has made Portugal what it is. It has provided sustenance, opportunities, and a sense of adventure. The relentless waves have carved out the rugged coastline, creating a dramatic landscape that is both beautiful and treacherous. It turned the Portuguese people into sailors, explorers, and traders. The age of discovery saw Portuguese navigators like Vasco da Gama and Ferdinand Magellan set sail into the unknown, mapping new territories and establishing trade routes that would change the world forever. You can feel the ocean everywhere. In the bustling ports, the quiet fishing villages, and the vibrant coastal cities, the presence of the sea is undeniable. It is a constant companion, influencing daily life in countless ways. You can smell the salt in the air and hear the waves crashing against the cliffs. The coast is amazing. The rhythmic sound of the ocean is a soothing backdrop to life here, a reminder of the natural forces that have shaped this land. Big cliffs lead to sandy beaches. These dramatic landscapes are a testament to the power of the ocean, where towering cliffs give way to serene stretches of sand, creating a diverse and stunning coastal environment. Small fishing towns hide in cozy coves. These picturesque villages are the heart and soul of Portugal's coastal life, where generations of families have made their living from the sea. The ocean is Portugal's heart. It beats with the rhythm of the tides, sustaining the people and shaping their way of life. The sea is a source of pride and identity, deeply woven into the fabric of Portuguese culture. It gives the people food, adventure, and a way to see the world. The bounty of the ocean has fed generations, while the call of the sea has inspired countless journeys of exploration and discovery. Even now, the ocean is a big part of Portugal, the Tagus River. This mighty river is a lifeline, connecting the interior of the country to the vast Atlantic and playing a crucial role in the nation's history and economy. This big river starts in Spain and flows through Portugal. It winds its way through the landscape, bringing life and vitality to the regions it touches. It goes into the Atlantic Ocean at Lisbon. Here, the river meets the sea, creating a dynamic and bustling waterfront that has been a hub of activity for centuries. The Tagus has always been important. It has been a conduit for trade, a source of inspiration for artists and poets, and a strategic asset in times of conflict. It connects the country to the ocean. This connection has been vital, allowing Portugal to engage with the wider world and to draw strength and sustenance from the sea. Good things grow along its banks. The fertile lands, nourished by the river, produce some of Portugal's finest wines and agricultural products, contributing to the country's rich culinary heritage. Even today, the Tagus is important. It is a place of recreation and relaxation, where people come to enjoy the beauty and tranquility of the water. The city lights shine on the water. At night, the river reflects the vibrant life of Lisbon, creating a magical scene that captures the essence of Portugal's connection to the sea. It reminds everyone of Portugal's connection to the ocean. The setting sun over the Tagus is a daily reminder of the enduring bond between the land and the sea. The Tagus River represents Portugal's past, present, and future. It is a symbol of continuity and change, a testament to the enduring influence of the ocean on this remarkable country. Portugal has many different kinds of land, from the rugged mountains in the north to the rolling plains in the south, and the stunning coastline that stretches along the Atlantic Ocean. The country's geography is as diverse as it is beautiful. In the north, there are tall mountains called the Serra da Estrela. These mountains are the highest range in mainland Portugal, and they offer breathtaking views and a variety of outdoor activities. Rocky peaks touch the clouds and trees cover the slopes. The area is a haven for hikers and nature lovers, with trails that wind through dense forests and up to the craggy summits. Old villages are built on the mountainsides. Life is slow and peaceful there. These villages, with their traditional stone houses and narrow streets, offer a glimpse into Portugal's rich cultural heritage. The Douro Valley cuts through the northern mountains, This region is famous for its stunning landscapes and terraced vineyards that produce some of the world's best wines. This is where grapes grow. The unique climate and soil conditions of the Douro Valley make it an ideal place for viticulture. Vineyards line the steep hills. These vineyards have been carefully cultivated for centuries, and the tradition of winemaking is deeply rooted in the local culture. The Douro River flows through this beautiful place. The river not only provides water for the vineyards, but also serves as a vital transportation route for the wine barrels. This is where Portugal's famous port wine comes from. The rich, fortified wine is aged in cellars along the river, and its production is a source of pride for the region. South of the mountains, the land becomes flat. The landscape changes dramatically as you move into the central and southern parts of the country. This is the Alentejo, where Portugal grows its food. Known as the breadbasket of Portugal, the Alentejo is characterized by its vast open plains and agricultural fields. Fields of wheat go on forever. The golden fields are a striking contrast to the green vineyards of the north, and they provide a significant portion of the country's grain supply. Cork trees grow here too. The Alentejo is also famous for its cork oak forests, which are among the largest in the world. Their bark is used to make corks. Harvesting cork is a traditional practice that has been passed down through generations, and it plays a crucial role in the local economy. And then there's the Algarve. This southernmost region of Portugal is renowned for its stunning coastline and warm, sunny climate. Portugal's southern coast is like a dream. The Algarve's beaches are some of the most beautiful in the world, with golden sands and crystal-clear waters. Sandy beaches go on for miles, and the Atlantic Ocean is a beautiful blue. The region is a popular destination for tourists seeking sun, sea, and relaxation. Big cliffs rise from the sea. These dramatic cliffs, carved by the relentless waves of the Atlantic, create a stunning backdrop for the beaches. Tiny fishing towns hide in little coves. These charming towns with their whitewashed houses and narrow streets offer a glimpse into the traditional way of life in the Algarve. The Algarve is a place to relax, enjoy the sun, and explore. Whether you're lounging on the beach, hiking along the cliffs, or exploring the quaint towns, there's something for everyone in this beautiful region. Portugal's story started a long time ago. This land, with its rolling hills and stunning coastlines, has been a crossroads of cultures and civilizations for thousands of years. Each group that settled here left an indelible mark on the landscape and the people. Many groups of people lived there, from the early hunter-gatherers to the more settled agricultural communities. Each era brought new advancements and ways of life. The artifacts they left behind tell stories of their daily lives, their struggles and their triumphs. The Celts, who were good fighters and artists, left their mark. They were known for their intricate metalwork and vibrant art, which can still be seen in the relics unearthed by archaeologists. Their influence is evident in the local folklore and traditions that have been passed down through generations. You can still see their old forts and villages. These structures, often built on hilltops, provided strategic advantages and a sense of community. Walking through these ancient sites, one can almost hear the echoes of the past, the clanging of blacksmiths and the chatter of villagers. The Phoenicians, who were great sailors and traders, built trading posts on the coast. Their arrival marked the beginning of a new era of commerce and cultural exchange. They introduced new goods, ideas and technologies that would shape the future of the region. They brought their alphabet and their love of the sea. The Phoenician alphabet was one of the earliest forms of writing and laid the foundation for many modern alphabets. Their maritime skills and knowledge of navigation were unparalleled, setting the stage for Portugal's future as a seafaring nation. This helped Portugal become good at sailing. The legacy of the Phoenicians can be seen in Portugal's rich maritime history, from the age of discovery to the present day. The spirit of exploration and adventure that they instilled continues to inspire. The Romans, with their army and laws, conquered the land. Their arrival brought significant changes, including the introduction of Roman law, architecture, and engineering. The Romans were master builders, and their influence can still be seen in the infrastructure that remains. They built roads, bridges, and cities. These constructions were not just functional, but also symbols of Roman power and ingenuity. The roads connected distant parts of the empire, facilitating trade and communication, while the bridges and aqueducts showcased their engineering prowess. Their language, Latin, became Portuguese. Over time, the Latin spoken by the Romans evolved, influenced by the local dialects and the languages of subsequent invaders. This linguistic evolution gave birth to the Portuguese language, a beautiful blend of ancient and modern influences. The Roman ruins show their impact. These ancient structures, from grand amphitheatres to humble villas, offer a glimpse into the daily lives of the Romans in Portugal. They remind us of a time when this land was a vital part of one of the greatest empires in history. Then came the Visigoths, a group from Germany. They were a warrior people who brought with them new customs and traditions. Their arrival marked the beginning of the medieval period in Portugal, a time of great change and transformation. They brought Christianity and a special style of building. The Visigoths were instrumental in the spread of Christianity throughout the region. Their architectural style, characterized by simple, robust structures, can still be seen in some of the oldest churches in Portugal. The Moors from North Africa came later. Their arrival introduced a new era of cultural and scientific advancements. The Moors were known for their knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and medicine, which they shared with the local population. They changed Portugal a lot. The Moors left a lasting legacy in the form of beautiful architecture, advanced agricultural techniques, and a rich cultural heritage. Their influence can be seen in the intricate tile work, lush gardens, and bustling markets that are still a part of Portuguese life today. They brought their culture, buildings, and love of learning. The Moors established centres of learning where scholars from different backgrounds could come together to share knowledge and ideas. This spirit of intellectual curiosity and cultural exchange helped shape the identity of Portugal. You can see Moorish influence in the language, food, and cities. The flavors of Moorish cuisine, with its spices and unique cooking techniques, have been integrated into Portuguese dishes. The language, too, bears traces of Arabic, and the cities are dotted with architectural gems that tell the story of this vibrant period in Portugal's history. The Reconquista. This long fight against the Moors shaped Portugal. In 1139, Afonso Henriques, a Portuguese nobleman, beat the Moors in a battle. He became the first king of Portugal. This was the beginning of Portugal as a country. The new kingdom had problems. It had to fight its neighbor, Castile. It had to become its own country, and it had to find its place in the world. King Afonso and the other kings made the kingdom bigger. They took land from the Moors. They built castles and towns. They made a strong government. Portugal was becoming powerful. In 1255, Lisbon became the capital of Portugal. Lisbon, on the Tagus River, was a good port city. It was the perfect place for trade and exploration. Lisbon's growth started Portugal's best years. Lisbon, the city of 7 hills. It's a city where old and new meet. Narrow streets go up steep hills, past colourful buildings with pretty tiles. Trams, which sound old-fashioned, climb the hills, giving you amazing views of the city and the river. Lisbon's music is called fado. This music from the old Alfamar district is about love, sadness, and missing home. It's the sound of Portugal. Lisbon is a city of differences. Old churches are next to new buildings. Traditional restaurants serve Portuguese food next to modern cafes. People still remember the age of exploration. From the Belém Tower, an old fort, to the Jerónimos Monastery, a beautiful building, Lisbon tells stories of the sea. This is a city that has always looked out to the world.